Today at eDog, we're going to be taking a look at the Petbehave remote training system. You can train up to 3 dogs with this one system. Let's take a look at what's inside first. There is a dog training collar, a charger for the dog training collar, and a wireless remote. Let's take a closer look at all of these pieces and see exactly how does this device work. The Petbehave remote training system. Let's take a look at what's in the box. The first item in the box is the remote controller. We'll notice that on the remote controller there are 5 buttons. It's battery operated. The batteries are replaceable on the inside. It takes AAA's. Comes with a nice strap for carrying, so you can put it around your neck and not lose it. The attach is easily detachable here. So let's take a look at the remote control itself. It has 5 different buttons on it. The first one is a torch button or a flashlight. When you press that button, it has a light on the inside that lights up. So if you're out at night, you can actually use this to see where you're going. Small flashlight, very nice and handy. The second button here is the mode button. The mode button controls what mode of operation it's going to be in, whether that be the sonic sound mode, the vibration mode, or the electrostatic mode. There's a level button here. The level button controls the intensity. So if it's in the sound mode or the electrostatic mode, there are 4 level intensity adjustments that can be had. Levels 1 through 4, 1 being the lowest intensity and 4 being the highest. Here we have the dog control button. There's which dog collar are you controlling. This device will control up to 3 separate wireless collars. And then the button here, the OK button, is the actual execution button when you want to make it vibrate or send a pulse, send a sonic alert. You press the OK button to trigger it. So let's take a look at the actual collar for a second. This is the collar. It's fully adjustable. You can see there's an adjustable strap here. It's easily attachable and detachable. It's fairly lightweight. It's actually a lot lighter than it might look. You can see that there are electric probes here for the electrostatic, and there is a charging port here on the bottom. This little rubber piece pulls up, and you can see inside of here it has a small hole to plug a charger into. And since we're speaking about chargers, the charger plugs directly in here. Then you plug your charger into the wall outlet and let the collar charge for several hours. Once the remote collar has been charged, it's ready to be put on your pet. The electric probes here, there's 2 different sizes available. This particular one is the smaller one. There's also a larger version that can be attached. You can see it's a little bit longer there for dogs that have a little bit thicker fur. On the bottom it has a button to turn the device on and off. If you hold that button in and then watch up here on the top for the light to come on. Takes a few seconds. There. Now it's activated. So now you can put it on your dog. What I'm going to do instead of putting it on a dog for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to leave it here on the table. And we're going to take a look at, again, controlling it with the remote control. So let's turn it on by just pressing any button at all. I'm going to select the mode button for the moment. It's currently set to dog 1. So you can see dog 1, and I've already matched the collar to this particular controller, so it knows that this is collar 1. I'm going to set it for audible tone, which is what it's on right now. So if I press this button, we can hear an audible tone, and that's coming from the collar itself right here. Now I'm going to change the mode. See if you can get a better look at this here so you can see what I'm looking at. There we go. Try right there. I'll change the mode to vibration mode, and you can see it's set for level 2. If I press the button, it is vibrating. And if I change the level, say level 4, and you also notice that as long as I hold the button down, it continues to vibrate. So in a practical sense, you probably just momentarily touch the button to give your dog that signal. And then of course, if you change it over to the electrostatic mode, we're not going to hear anything when I press this button, but it's sending out an electrical pulse to these two sensors right here. And it's really that simple. That's all you have to do to control the dog's behavior, is to put on this combination. Now what you would probably do is start out with the audible tone. And if that doesn't control the dog, then switch to the vibrator tone. If that doesn't control the dog, switch to the electrostatic tone. Eventually what will happen is the dog will understand that the sound means the vibration is coming next, and it also means that the electrostatic is coming next. So it will decide which one it's going to start responding to. Petbehave Remote Training System.